gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he's going to lose you.
Right here. Fat man. Mari. I'm being fat man. It's 22.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
I'm putting this on YouTube.
Is Wilson. Flush to his right. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
On here right now.
Out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Here's Wilson. Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Wilson. This is caught. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually,
and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 2nd.
18-22, bro. God dang.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams...
Fat man just
picked it off.
15. It's 18.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Third quarter.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure,
and now here is another interception. Picked off by Sidney Jones. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to
It's 3rd quarter. Chill out. Relax, dude.
You did not sleep. You up watching YouTube.
Would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1.
I gotta put this on my YouTube.
At 2nd and goal.
Daniel, look at this boy. And look at my screen. YouTube.
Carson again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Lock up. AB.
Play action. Now Wilson.
And
it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Matthias Farley. And the Titans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. They begin with Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about
and a big loss here as he's taken down. And you know, the man who sat in my chair,
He think he good because I gave him a safety.
Great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6.
I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
This is taken around the 12. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 70 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Wilson. And this will be
Jit, don't hang up on me.
as they convert here for 2. And the 4 will get 5 wide, not even the option to if they got him.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On 1st and 10, Tannehill flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver.
Mark, you got practice in the morning?
For excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
I forgot football season over.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they'll get it out
I got football season. I've been football practice.
54 yards.
I see a football season.
Carries for him now. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Off play action.
Oh, I
Tannehill eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by DJ
Bro.
Reed. And a huge return.
Mar, ain't no way. I mean, man, they're broken, bro. My play.
Now 6 interceptions.
A player just
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football.
This is going to be intercepted.
I was about to see what DJ Metcalf talking about.
And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
Hey, DK, nigga.
Yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I can call it whatever I want. DJ, KT, Williams, DK, Frog King, DJ. I'm calling DJ.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49. Gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. 2
2
yards on the pickup there. It'll be
Bryce, leave me alone. Go to where your mom at? Go to bed.
Here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. To the right side.
You know Mario got a bed there.
The receiver 7. It's 3rd down.
Nah, you know you got a bed there. Look, your mama call you got that bed.
Carson. And he gets inside the 35 before going.
He was gonna kill himself. Bryce, the score is 22-28. Stop talking to me.
And he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Carson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
Might eat some cereal, just watch SML. Go ahead, Carl.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing on second and long. Wilson. Leaves it for Petty. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone.
Moving the sticks and controlling the football. There's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball.
This is caught.
He caught that?
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even know
for
why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
It'll be Carson. They run for it.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spent a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He better not do that. I want to go. I don't not want to get back on you.
And last time, one play
He was sending me crazy.
they should be fresh.
He,
One-handed, dude.
Because
that's Leo Jones. Of course he go.
a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. Maybe play action. I think maybe you can play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. Chester Rogers with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to come into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2. Tannehill looking to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Going from Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you're going to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play. And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has it up for the first. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion.
Home of the 12s.
National Football League on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll toss it out to Carson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a big play there for Seattle.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He'll find Metcalf.
Gosh, that was Lockett.
It's 3rd down.
He would have fumbled.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, it has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game, and finally...
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it.
Get up. Oh. That's the first down.
The first and keep position.
I know we don't like to admit it. We like to appear to be on top of every situation, but there's no way we expected that. They have the lead, and they pull the fake.
Well, I hit you on your leg at the table because I couldn't believe they were doing that. You're right, lead 4th quarter, but I guess they wanted a big... They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are right back in this football game. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. This series
They're heavy getting dog.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run pass option.
You get the sense that next time
It's
he
like
has
he
that
harder.
opportunity, he may
Get down with the control. I mean,
Probably owes his back a little bit of
fit to the control.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
He just
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, this has not been going the way that he thought prior to the game. Probably figured he'd be able to throw a few more downfield, but he's having to run around for his life back there. They've already gotten to him a number of times. Keep coming after him with the pass rush. My advice, shorter passes. Get the ball out of your hand.
Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. Stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
God damn, it took that many people to get that nigga down.
64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run it again with Henry. And this is going to be the Titans' first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Tannehill now to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run again with Carson. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away. And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are right back in this football game.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got it.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Darrell Taylor. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it. And
he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for the quarterback.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Flush to his right. Looking deep for Julio. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Deltha O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bud Dupree. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They play for them.
5 yards is the tally on
picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock.